Alright, what's up, guys? Welcome back to the Big Snot Podcast. My name is Dylan, and today I have my cousin with me here in this podcast.
Hi.
So, you actually do Twitch streams and YouTube, right?
Yeah.
Alright, let's make sure to get that mixed up again because I've done that once before and we already know how that goes. So, I know about, you've done, this YouTube and, stuff like that longer than me. Have you encountered anything maybe a fight in the comments?
I don't think so.
Well, I can tell you one thing. On my first day of doing YouTube on my fourth channel, I think,
Yeah.
I encountered a fight of a bunch of 7-year-olds in my chat. And that's something you don't want to be in the middle of, because what they'll do is they will literally make you think that they're right. So, no matter what, take this, they're always right. They're never wrong, okay? So, that's just one thing I want to get at. Okay. So, I actually have one of your videos on one of my channels, and so I believe that one was the one when you crashed your bike. So, the whole reason why I wanted to exactly pull you on here was to point in this direction. So, so what was your intentions with that recording, like when you was recording it?
I don't even know. I was just riding my bike,
Yeah.
The GoPro one.
You've got
out of nowhere, I turned and I had street bike tires on,
Yeah. I mean,
and I slipped.
I can tell you the Nitro Circus bike that, I love that thing, and so I can't use it anymore because the back tire was broke, and well, it's not an inner tube or the tire, it's actual rim. I can't use it as much as I typically would because the way that it is, I can't. So I had to get a different bike, and well, as you can see, this is what happens to me in a lot of my podcasts where I get pulled off to one side. But anyways, the first day I had it, I ended up getting my shoelace stuck in it because I was trying to be cool and have my feet on the front pegs.
Yeah.
And I got my shoelace wrapped in it. And that's exactly why you shouldn't try doing stuff before you didn't do research on it. So watch YouTube videos, or actually have an idea of what you're doing, not just do it because you just got front pegs and you never had front pegs before. But
yeah,
I learned how to balance on my back pegs, but still hold on to the wheel at the handles at the same time. It was kind of hard, but so do you know how to do any tricks or anything like that?
Yeah.
All right. So do you want to give the audience some of the ones that you know?
Some wheeling,
Yeah, I can do a front little hop on the front, and the wheel barely comes off the ground an inch. But to be honest,
just pull it up a little bit.
Yeah, it's a little bit of a start, but I was some
bunny hops.
Yeah, I was around so. The cool fact is when I was little, obviously, I think, yeah. So I think you was with us one time. I think you guys were all with us. I was I can't remember what it was. I actually had it in my head, but I don't remember what it was now. Oh well, it's fine. We can just go on something different. All right. Well, I guess I can give you a turn. So, any questions? Anything you want to talk about?
No.
All right. Well, so you might honestly come back on a couple different podcasts. It might be a different, we could do different podcasts. If this one does good, even if it does bad, you're my first outside of our house guest that I've ever had. So now this is actually kind of one of the best, one of the biggest podcasts ever. But because the first guest was Devin, but like you're like the first one that's outside of our house, and it's like
Yeah.
we're probably about an hour away from each other. We're literally just doing like a Zoom call. Like,
Yeah.
I mean, we're doing good with this stuff, but I mean, honestly, you also done streams. I know I popped in on a couple of your streams before and messed around.
I think I should start. I should. Hold on. I think I should hop on the stream here in a few on Riders Republican. I just got it.
Yeah. Oh, those robots. I figured out what the problem was.
What?
They gave me $15 like spend on the app, but like
Yeah, that's what my mom told me.
I have to do the current, but I have to switch it over to convert it to Robux.
How does that make sense?
I don't know. I didn't even notice that until I went into like my billing to go
what?
through my transactions. Yeah,
Did what?
I had to convert the money into Robux, even though it was on a Robux card.
So it technically like put it on there as like a card.
Yeah,
You
put on like a
that's
credit
so
card.
weird.
Yeah, I know. I've never seen it do that before. Like that's
Put
why.
it on there as like a Visa card, kind of.
Yeah, basically, yeah. So like if I wanted
So
to
you
like
could use that as any other thing.
yeah, so like I could have put it as like a little 99 cents here to get 88 Robux, or I could put it as like a little $10 here. Like
That's
I didn't.
Weird.
Yeah, I spent them all in one game, except for 100 of them because I'm trying to buy a. I'm gonna buy a Dior shirt for my character. I already bought him.
Yeah, I have that limited item. You know the gold bars.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
think
I have that.
I don't know if I got those, but like also to the podcast, I almost forgot to say this. If you guys play Roblox in this podcast, friend or send a friend's request and follow Orange Fan YT, which is my fan account. So don't forget to do that. You'll find it. I mean, it's like the most basic character you're gonna find. But all right, well, we're gonna hop back into this podcast again. So basically, like I don't like to do like much cuts. That's the thing. So like,
yeah,
I don't know. So also we can share some experience, like because we've had experience with like doing this YouTube stuff because I've almost done it for 6 months now. Which wow, I've only felt like I've done this for like a month or two now, but like it's been a while. It's been almost 6 months. At the end of this month, it's gonna be 6 months of doing YouTube. Like, it's crazy. And at the end of this month, it's gonna be 5 months since I've posted a podcast. So we're gonna post one now. Woohoo! I mean, I was trying to. The reason why, so that my audience doesn't get mad at me, the reason why I didn't have a podcast was I was trying to find guests, and it didn't work as well. But I mean, I guess it works because I mean it did well with the podcast. But I mean, like I didn't lose that many subscribers. I only lost 5. So all right,
only 5.
It was only 5. Honestly, that's how I feel. Only 5.
Yeah.
Because honestly, I don't think it really matters. Like, I could have no subscribers. I'm still gonna be sitting there posting videos. Like, it doesn't really come to my attention. That's like, I don't think I want to. I don't have enough subscribers. I'm not gonna post. Like, it's not quite worth it. So, I mean, it's just the stuff that I go through and do, and just do different stuff. So, I don't know if you remember, but like a few years ago, it was probably about 4 years ago. I was making you an intro for your YouTube channel, close to when you first started. I made it for you, and it was I used intro making apps, and like it wasn't like going through finding editing apps and like making this huge custom intro. It was like nothing fancy. It was literally like a template that I took. I added your YouTube name to it. I don't even know if I added like I don't even think I did most of it right. Like I made you an outro that literally said thank you guys for watching, and I found that intro that I made.
Yeah.
And it was still like one of your old channel names. So
I think I might be able to find it too.
Yeah, it's all over the place. Like I think it's even on my I believe it's on my SD card, my 32 gigabyte one. I have my 64 gigabyte one on my phone currently, but it's on my I think the 32 gigabyte is what I'm at. It's probably on there. I gotta find it. And I'm literally sitting here with these captions on here on the meeting, and it's getting almost every word that I've said wrong. Like, how do you do that? I mean, I'm really honestly surprised that this podcast is double recording off the same mic, but I believe that's because this Chromebook has 2 microphones, which I think is kind of fancy, but I don't know how well it's doing with the audio and like the way it sounds. I mean, honestly, for being a $50 computer, I've made countless videos. Like, I can't even remember how many I made. Like, I like this computer. I've put multiple hours on it. It's been to multiple different states with me, and I mean, it's got a good battery life. I can't lie, it's got a good one.
Here, I have a question real quick. Well, I have something off topic, like two off topic kind of questions. So, well, yeah, but here in a few, I don't know, we might be eating.
All right.
And I have a question. Can you hear my gun, like this Orby gun? Can you hear it shooting in the background here in a second? Here, I'm gonna shoot it here. Like, Adam, get out real quick.
All right.
I just shot it. Did you hear it?
Yeah, I heard a little click. I'll send you the audio clip.
Did you hear it? I was just shooting it. Like, I shot like 4 or 5 bullets.
It was like a small.
You didn't hear it?
It was like
shot it like 5 times.
I heard the loading on it. I'll send you the audio clip when I go into editing.
Here, I'm gonna hold the button down.
All right.
Here, can you tell me how many times you hear it shoot?
All right. Oh, I heard that like a couple times. It actually sounded pretty cool. I might use that as a sound effect. That sounded super cool.
It is pretty cool.
I mean, that little Nerf gun, the one with the balls, I don't know how many times I shot myself with it on accident trying to fix it because I messed it up. I believe I shot it so many times that I only have one bullet that I know where it is. Oh, I found another one.
We have to go eat.
Alright, well, I can ride this podcast out by myself for a little bit. So, thank you for joining this podcast. And we will probably have you on here again sometime.
Yep.
So, maybe next time we'll have a script.
Yeah.
So it goes a little bit nicer. Alright, see ya.
Yeah.
Alright, guys, so, I know we wasn't able to do that podcast for very long through that one, but, I mean, I got a little bit of content for our first guest for you, and I'm kind of happy that we got that, so, I guess thank you guys for listening. I thought we only had like 5 or so minutes. Like, well, I mean, I guess we really went in depth on some of the stuff. Sorry. Thank you guys for listening to the Big Snot Podcast. I'm not gonna force you to subscribe, so unsubscribe if you want, subscribe if you want to. Don't forget to leave a dislike if you don't like it, or a like if you do. Or if you want to leave a comment, leave a comment. And if you don't, you don't. And I might respond back to you. I might not. If I don't respond back to you, more than likely I might respond to you in a podcast. So, and if you want a shout out, put it down below that you want a shout out and tell me the name that you want the shout out under, and I'll give you the shout out. All right. So, thank you guys for listening. I am Dylan with the Big Snot Podcast, and I will see you guys later.